Hello guys, so today I'm in the mood for some piston drops and I'm in the mood for playing around, and I love playing around with personality and facial expressions when it comes to simple moves, especially when you're doing a performance, because that interaction and having fun is a huge part, of course, of what we do as belly dancers, and the reason we do what we do as students as well and trying to learn is to have fun with it. So instead of just kind of like looking stiff and just getting the right framework and the right arms and all that, play a little bit with your facial expressions. And I want to show you just a couple things that I like to do a lot of times, kind of like surprise the audience, especially with piston drops, especially because they're kind of like those sharp moves that you can easily do with a beat where it is like bum bum and then pause, or and then boom, 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 boom. So I want you to kind of imagine that rhythm going in your head and being playful with it. So a couple things you can do. First of all, you got to make sure you know obviously your piston drops, but I'm going to get a little bit closer here. You will probably see my feet, but I want you to see my facial expressions as I introduce you to this move. So piston drops, as you know, are these like sharp hip drop moves, and I have a video to teach you how to do those, the exact mechanics of the body that creates this motion in the hips. So check that video out. But now I want to kind of focus on facial expressions, and I really hope that it picks up on the camera. It's a little bit hard to tell, but if you can't, I really apologize. But try to be playful when you're looking away, and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing with my eyes. So I want you to like hold the arms to the side like this, right? And just say, you know, here's the beat, comes bum bum, right? Which is your piston drops. I want you to do 2 piston drops on the same side. So you frame in this side, and we're going to do 2 piston drops on that side. So it'll be like this, boom, boom, or boom, boom. Okay, so you can do 2 drops or 1 drop, 1 left, depending on the speed of the music, of course. So let's just try it one way first, like down and up. Okay, so we can go first. You gotta make sure your hip is up, and then you can go boom, boom, right? All right, or we can go bum, bum, 2 drops, all right? So from here, what I want you to do with your eyes is really kind of look away, look almost like you're bored, or like you're scared, or like you're surprised. So you can pick your facial expression that you feel like at the moment. So if I want to show like I'm kind of surprised of it, or like I don't know what's happening to my body, I just think it's just happening, and you're not gonna like, you know, like put your mind away and separate basically your mind and your facial expression from what's happening to the body, and kind of create this idea that I don't know what's going on with my body, you know, I'm just away somewhere. So try that, or try to act like really looking away, like the audience doesn't exist, and or right? Now, what I want you to do, because the last thing is going to happen here is that your hip is going to be down, we're going to do a figure 8 to move to the other side where you said look on away. And then move to the other side. And then quickly turn, like really, really sharp motion. And try to do the same thing on the other side. So, boom, boom. Or down twice, boom, boom. And then keep looking away as you do this turn, and then quick turn, and boom, boom, and figure 8 to the other side while you're still looking to the same direction, and then quick turn. So kind of like a quick little surprise. So if it was the beat, it will be something like this. It will be like, so it will be like, bum, 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 bum. Or you could turn your head with it. But it's a fun surprise when you keep your head back there and then you bring it in right before the drops on the other side. Just a little fun way to play with it. So I know it's probably a lot trying to explain, and it's something that you have to feel in order to do rather than just something you just learn the mechanics of. But I want you to really be playful with your moves. You know, pick the moves that are really basic, like your hip drops, your hip kicks, your piston drops, your shimmies, and see how you can create something here, you know, to make the focus more on your personality rather than just your mechanics as a dancer. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you find this just a little inspiring. You don't have to, of course, do the same facial expressions that I'm doing, but you can do something else that you feels like you and calls to you, or you feel at the moment, you know, whatever you feel at the time is fun, you know. So be playful, combine your facial expressions with your moves. I know I get this a lot from you guys. It's one of the questions that I get the most probably, is about expressing emotion as you dance through your facial expressions. And sometimes you're gonna have to learn that as part of your technique and combine it with your moves until you're gonna get an idea that it's possible, because sometimes we focus too much on the mechanics of the body and forget to express what we feel inside as we do the move. So if you learn it as part of the move, like what I was teaching you right now, then maybe you can see that it's possible, right? That you can do both at the same time. So just an idea. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like to do also with your eyes and your facial expressions as you do different moves, maybe the piston drops, maybe hip kicks, hip drops, whatever. Share with us, because that is a big challenge for a lot of people, is facial expressions with dance. So share with us your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Definitely make sure you subscribe and check out the website on freeballedanceclasses.com. Bye.